How we doing, guys? Uh-oh, I'm going to hear myself talking if I don't hurry. Oh, jeez. I almost had to listen to myself talking. You know how much I dislike that. Everything looks good. What's up, Nacho? Back at it again. Restlesscraft Breakers. Break, ship, repeat. Is this the top? Oh, geez, I got the top. All right, we're going at this case upside down. Break, ship, repeat. That is what we do. What's up, Mark? And my son who works with me said he is so happy to be breaking and sorting and shipping that he wants us to break another one tonight after this one's done. That's very brave of him. I told you we didn't have to sort this one tonight. It's rollover shipping weekend. Rollover shipping weekend. Well, we're doing a full case. We're doing two half cases on eBay, and then at least one in this group. So we're doing 2 cases worth tomorrow, at least. At least. But we'll get your brother in there helping. You haven't even left work yet? What's up, Sam? Hello, Mandy. Hurry up and get out of work. What are you doing there still? You're supposed to be out half an hour ago. Got our first autograph from this stuff earlier. It was out of 25. It was awesome. Gavin Lux. And Dylan C. Nice. It was awesome. It was Keston Hira. And Keston was out of 25, and it was an on-card auto, which I loved. Loved. You know what? Gotta get more top loaders. You didn't work 40 hours a week. Landon. I was so busy working, doing other things during the downtime that I forgot I needed more top loaders. Hey, can you give me tea?
Yeah. You have a cup down here.
I have nothing down here. Nada. Zilch. Zip. Zero. Yeah, you did. Well, you heard me stepping on him, doggy toy. All right, I am prepared. They're very dog-like in a doggish sort of manner. Everything seems to be doggy with them. I made a decision. There was a 10 case break that had Mauricio Dubon in it, and I was going to win it. In my typical, I will pay whatever I have to pay to get what I want fashion. But then, with less than 5 minutes to go on the break, and me as a high bidder, I said to myself, this will probably cost you somewhere in the neighborhood of $200, which is fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But what are you going to do with those autos? What are you going to do with them? And so all I'm going to do with them is take them and stick them in a box somewhere and put them away. Gavin Lux. And so how does that ultimately benefit me? I'm not going to sell them. I'm not going to do anything with them. And so then I made a decision to let it go. And so I let it go. The high bid was 170 and some change. I wish him well. I hope he hits a 1 of 1. Jordan. It was a hard decision to make, but I've also decided to let go of Mike Yastrzemski and Sean Anderson in that 10 case break. Even though I want them, I've made a decision. Little fortune. And I feel that it's a good one. Bazooka. John Means. Baltimore Orioles. And so I don't feel bad about my decision. I am happy with it. Even though I wanted them. What's up, Chris? Chris, we hope the same for you. And so there is my growth as a person for today. That's it. No more growth as a person for today. Since I already have probably half a dozen Dubon autos already, I figure, so maybe if I'm going to start buying into breaks, maybe I should start playing the speculation game again, since I did so well with Harrison Bader on it. Maybe. Something to think about. Something for me to consider. Oh, look at that nice Aquino. What I almost said is this one hit is better than our entire last case. But I didn't say it. So no one heard me. Out of 110. Nice. Aquino. I meant Alvarez. I don't know why I said Aquino. The mind. It's getting old. Where does your wife work, Chris? Oh, she's a nurse, right? Do I remember that right? Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah. Nurse's assistant or whatever, something like that. LPN or LVN or DMV or... Louis. Keston Hira. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Oh, geez. She's in the COVID unit, huh? Well, all of our prayers are heading that way, and we hope she is safe the whole time she's there. Aaron Judge. What the heck? Max Muncy. So now we know who our go-to autograph is in this product. Max Muncy. Well, let's take a look at the back of Max Muncy. And he's clean. All right. So who wants to do a random division break later on? I know Stellato will be into it. It'd be like $200 a spot. Kane. Out of 250. I know Stellato. Who else said they wanted to do it? Mark Garrison, I think, said he wanted to do it. I think Brandon McComb wants to do it. Dylan Cease. Probably fill one up. Braden's in, he said. Braden is in. Second auto, Kevin Newman. Kevin Newman, Pittsburgh's on the board. West Jova. All right, tell me who I know. I know Braden's name. I've seen Braden's name in the breaks. West Jova, I know you're with us. I just couldn't tell you who off the top of my head. So if you want to send me, you don't have to tell me here. Send me a message in Facebook. What? Oh, it makes sense now. Makes sense now. Brandon's here. So we have two interested in. This is Lucas Giolito, no name, in a random division break. Stellato would make 3. Ooh, geez. If we got Mark in on it, he's here somewhere, would be 4. Thunder. Brandon would make 5. There's 5 committed. So the way that it normally works when we do these things, for this one, since it's the same as last one, it's $270 a spot, unless you get the National League West. And so since I keep my Giants in every break, and you would benefit from this one because they suck, then you're paying, whoever gets the National League West pays $160. $160. And then I get all the sucky Giants out of this break, and you know, you can't take the West. It's a random division break. Tarot out of 250. It's a random division break. So I see we have box 1 down. Braden, Wes, McComb, Garrison, and I know Stellato will because he was already asking me about doing one, so Stellato would be 5. I'm sure we can find a number 6. I'm sure we can find a number 6. Guriel, Rosario, and Reese Hoskins. Dylan Cease again, huh? Bo. Braden, who do you have in this break? You're in this break, right? Goldie. I thought I saw you in there. Nah, see, I don't think CO would be interested. The Yankees. I can post it though. I'm no doubt we'll get a number 6. Oh, Nacho's in, so I guess we would be full. Nacho is in, so we would be full. That's 6 of you. So that's fine. If you guys want to do it, I'm all for it. Smoke. We can get it set up and figure out who needs to do what. As soon as. Yeah, you guys can send the money now. Go ahead and send it now. So for those of you who are my friends, no, 200. 6 per. For those of you who are my friends, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know, you can send it, you know, a friendly way. Noah Syndergaard. 200 per. Go ahead and send it, and then whoever gets the West, I'll refund the $40 to. Iglesias. 200. 6 times. And we'll shut it down long enough to just bring it back up to get a new thing going, and then we'll roll it right after this. We shall roll it right after. Okay. Let me send a message chipper to Stellato real quick. Oh, you sent 270? That's fine. 200. I'll refund if you guys overpay. It's fine. I can send you a refund. 200. 200. 200. This much right here. This much right here. That's how much. Give me 1 sec. Oops. Yeah, if you oversend, that's fine. I will take care of it for you. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take care of it. So Nacho's in. Wesley, if you're in, and Mark, if you're in, then we're good. I think everyone's already committed. Corey Dickerson. And Corey Dickerson. Do. Ronald Acuna. Why does he keep landing in the 5-hole and not have anything? Nacho's in. That's 3. Yeah, it's fun. That is 3. Oops, I shut something down. Oh well. Corey Dickerson. Acuna. Yeah, I thought that you were in. Yep, Braden, you're in. Wesley, so we're waiting on Mark. You would be. We'd have to find another one if you don't want to do it, Mark. I mean, I get it if you don't want to. But we have 5. We had 5, and you would be number 6. What's your call? Dwight Smith Jr. Dwight Smith Jr. What do you mean? Gratterall. Well, your call. You got time to think about it. I'm okay. Just go find Maria's purse. What's the matter with you? That's easy. Get her credit card. She'll never know. Michael Schultz. It would be $200, sir. Patrick Corbin. Random Division. Nationals. No name. Straight 200 like you're paying for a break. And then we'll just shut it down and bring it right back up and take care of it and run it. Nothing's ever as easy as I think. I want to do this one. I don't know why I want to do this one, but I want to do this one. Let me see what's going on here. Hello. What's happening?
Oh yeah, done?
Oh yeah. Huh? Oh, am I done?
Done. No, I'm not.
Heck no, I'm not even close.
You get on your first break.
Whit Merrifield. We don't discuss that break anymore. Sam always gets the hit. That's the thing. Who do you have this time, Sam? Out of 50? Who do you have this time, Sam? Oopsie. Is the bulb burned out? Yeah, oh, okay, good. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to get all this worked out while we're doing this. Oh, whoops. I don't know what it would be. Some of those cheesy things at some point.
When you get closer to the end of the break, I'll start.
This has got to be something, right? It's not. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, I know. Everybody was misspelling everything tonight, so I overlooked it. If you got pretty close, if I could tell what you were saying without, a major mistake. Mike Yastrzemski. What? What? I got the other mic that I wanted. Oh, it is the greatest case ever. I would take this case over the second case yesterday. No, I wouldn't. Players Weekend. Nice. So I got the only two things I wanted that were realistic for me. The only two things that were realistic for me I got, so I'm happy. So who wants the other spot? Mark, if I think we have someone else interested. If you are choosing not to, which is fine, unless Michael has changed his mind. I'm so happy, Chris. Thank you, Mark. If you both want in, then you both can have a spot, and that would fill us up. If neither one of you want in, we'll fill it a different way. I'll find somebody else. You guys tell me. Vladdy? Marie Coffee, you got the big eyes. Changing your mind on the random division. Got it. Mike Trump. Mark Garrison. $200 random division. We have 5 committed. And paid. What does that mean? What does that eyeball thing mean? What does that eyeball thing mean, Marie? You tell me. I don't even know what it means. Ramos. Or Ramos. What does that mean? I don't understand the little whatever those things are culture. 50 out of 50. Nice. Does that mean something along the lines of, look, I'm here? Well, we gotta give Mark the shot before Michael has decided to pass. I get it. Oh, watching me. Is this because I told Mandy to go take money in your credit cards out of your wallet? Senzel. Ace of Swords, Judge. Michael Baez. San Diego Padres. Chapman. Oh, 5 and Mark is in. Mark has taken spot 5. Just getting a confirmation. Aquino. Xander Bogaerts. I am confirming the final spot now. And then, like I said, it'll take us literally less than 5 minutes to shut down, relaunch, run it all, and then go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We were missing a card in this pack. I hate when you're missing a card because it always feels like an autograph got dumped out or something. You know what I'm saying? The hit. Bobby Bradley. Bobby Bradley for the Indians. All right, we are filled up, guys. The random division break is full. So as soon as we get done here, we will break it down and shut it down, and bring it back up. Nico Horner. No name. K from Toronto. K, right? Anthony K. No extra autos yet. Dylan Cease. As soon as we get done with this case, we've got a third. It's already all paid for. Roberto Clemente, random division. But it's rollover weekend, so we don't have to get to that one tonight. We can do that. I can do that tomorrow. Roberto Clement. So what's happening exciting at work? Nothing? Quiet?
Yep.
Everyone bought all their toilet paper.
We had our first employee pulled over on her way to work. We have to show travel papers. She's in St. Charles. She said on 370.
Really? So she was driving on 370 and they got her, huh?
Yep.
Hmm. What would they have done if she didn't have the paper? She would have got a misdemeanor.
In St. Louis, misdemeanor.
Chris Bryant, Arenado, and Polanco. I think I'm gonna go just drive around at like 2 in the morning and wait until I get pulled over and see what happens. And then I'll say to him, well, it says in the order that my emotional well-being.
I don't see where it would be an issue to be driving around with your 6-foot distance from everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they would pull her over then. My wife's a manager at Costco. Why? No, we'll do as many. I'll do as many as you guys want to do. If we want to do 2, we'll do 2. In our county, you will go to jail if you do. Yeah, but if you go to jail where you're at, you're hanging out with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and nobody cares about that. They'd be going to Disney jail.
St. Louis, they probably do go to jail.
No, that Mandy. All the bars are made out of rubber. You know what I'm saying? Brenda McKay. Yeah, she's a front end manager. Chapman. I'm pretty sure as a punishment they make you ride It's a Small World over and over again, don't they? That's your punishment. You have to be part of the ride. Santana. You know? It's where they get that It's a World of Laughter, World of Tears, World of Hope, and a World of Fears, you know? You're the tears and the fears. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Bazooka. Dustin May for the Dodgers. Either way, it's still Disney. What, do you get stuck at Universal Studios then? Gotta ride some Universal ride over and over again. What's the equivalent of It's a Small World over at Universal Studios?
They were probably too smart to put in
Dylan Cease. They make you wear big goofy feet around while you're in jail. Mike Schmidt. Oop, Wong. What's up, Bob? You got 2 more Corey Dickerson autos and you had to go wee-wee. Moncada. This is something, I don't know what it is. What is 87? What is 87 on the end? What is 87 on the end? One of you fancy people know. Didn't you get a Corey Dickerson from here too? I think you got a Corey Dickerson from here too. Corey Dickerson's a dime a dozen. We had 2 in the last break. Look, we got one right here. We got 2 in the last break. Everybody gets Corey Dickerson. Oh, that's one of the Armed Forces one? Oh, why'd I put it down? So how do you know that's Armed Forces one? I don't know. I wonder how you know it is. I guess just by the number, huh? Nothing on there looks like anything to me. Here comes an auto, and it's an auto of our favorite auto, Logan Allen. Logan Allen. It is our favorite one. The hat? Oh, is there a logo on the hat? Oh, okay. I guess I can kind of see. Okay. All right. Good enough. Thank you, Nacho. Was it? Okay. Well, now I know. Fernando Tatis Jr. out of 250. What's the matter with the puppies? What? You gotta stop doing that. You gotta remember to call. You only had the twins and Rowdy, and me and Dooney were working. If you'd have called me though, I'd have got them on them. Mike Trump. Benintendi. Senzel. Senzel. Buster Posey. Chris Bryant. Zach Collins. White Sox. Zach Collins for the White Sox. Victor Robles. Devers. Rosal. Maybe. I'm sure you're sheltered. No doubt about that. And a lot of these guys are rookies. Listella, no name. So you know. If you pull your head out of Chipper Jones's butt every once in a while, Garrick, you might get to know one or two other players besides the Braves guys. You know? Know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a good question. Not Chipper? Okay, who would have been a better person to say? Ronald Acuna Jr.? Oh no, Ozzie Albies, right? Do I remember something about Ozzie Albies? Not, was that you? All right, here's a rewind. If you get your head out of Dale Murphy's butt for 5 minutes, you might figure that out. Alvarez. Kaboom. If you pull your lips off of Ozzy Albies' butt every once in a while and look around you, you might figure this out. That's a pretty good one. Oh, geez, we're both in trouble then. You get all your baseball info from me, we're all in trouble. White Trout, Boba Fett. The Breaker. The Breaker, is that what I've been relegated to? I am the Breaker. Like what? The spoon or the cup?
You're not the breaker, you're the breaker.
I get it. I get where I'm at now. At least in Mandy's eyes. I'm just the Breaker. Interchangeable parts. Lou Bob. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one. Woo, that's a pretty one right there. Look at that. Lou Bob got the bazooka back. That's $1 or $2. I'm trying to be very gentle and sensitive with it. There it is. Lou Bob. Lou Bob. Break is over. Thank you for being a part of what we do. We'll send all your cards out ASAP. Peace out. Lou Bob gone bazooka. I like it. I like it. Who's the master? No, you have to say it the right way. When I say who's the master, you say show enough. You can't see me with the, you know. What a great movie. You ever seen that movie, The Last Dragon? I love that movie. Contreras for the Cubs, out of 50. Show enough. I love that movie. I could watch it every day and twice on Sunday. I noticed that on Netflix the other, not Netflix, Amazon Prime. They had Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo, and as you know, that's one of my young movies, and so I had to watch it. And while I was completely and totally bored with watching it, I watched the entire thing. That really is a nice. That really was a nice lubob there. It's a nice lubob. Now you call me an old one? Jeez, Mandy, what'd I do to you? You need to go take a walk around the block or something. Acuna. Oops. Aquino, I mean. And then Corey Dickerson. Shocking. It is shocking that we would hit Corey Dickerson. Gleaming the Cube. I don't think I remember that one. I know the name. What was the premise behind the movie? That maybe that'll jog.
Never heard of it.
Gleaming the Cube. I remember the name. It was a movie about Ice Cube before he joined NWA, right? All right. No, I'm wrong. No, it's only the second. We only had 2 in this one. We had 2 in the last one. Haney. Yeah, that's right. It was a skateboard movie. Who was in that movie? Now you say that, I remember it. For some reason, and I think I'm wrong on this one, but I recall it was a young... Oh my goodness. What is the guy's name? He had drug problems later on in life. But that...
You might want to narrow that down.
He was in that movie with John Travolta with the nuclear bomb. Christian Slater. Was Christian Slater in that movie? Oh, let's look.
One of my favorite 80s
1,
was,
2. Oh, here's an autograph. What are the odds it's Corey Dickerson? Let's find out. Beatty again. All right. Dodgers. Grind, huh? I don't think I've seen that one. What was the one with oh my lord, it was about the beginning of the skateboard movement in Santa Cruz with what's Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dogtown.
Dogtown, something like that.
Different places, guys. Don't ask me.
Never saw it.
Dogtown and the Z Boys. Oh, Lords of Dogtown, that's right.
Well, there you go.
But I do have the documentary that they did before the movie. And that was interesting. Honus Wagner for the Pirates. Lords of Dogtown. I remember that. That was a good movie. What is this one? Oh, it's just upside down. Dwight Smith Jr. Oh, 42. Dwight Smith Jr., Jackie Robinson, jersey. We're spoiled because the first uh-oh, that one might be a fat one. Might not be. Max Scherzer and Max Scherzer blue. Is it 150 or 99? 150. Max Scherzer blue out of 150. Who was in that one, Nacho? Who was the star of that one? Roughened odor on the back. You know. I feel like I remember that.
Yes, Christian Slater wasn't.
Christian Slater was?
Yes. Christian Slater, Tony Hawk, Stephen Bauer.
Uh-oh. This is something, guys. This is something. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pete Alonso. This is something. Pete Alonso. Jackie Robinson. I mean, yeah. Pete Alonso. Nice. That's a good one. We have had, like, no Pete Alonso love out of these things at all. That definitely felt like a thicker pack. I'm very disappointed. I'm sorry. It will come. Young logo swap. I wonder why they don't have those backwards. Gratterall. Dubon. Astudillo. Yeah, hadn't been a lot of Pete love, huh? Well, that's a big one. That's a nice one there, that 42. That's a good Pete. Bazooka. Andrelton Simmons for the Angels. What's that Bazooka Lou Bob worth? Bet you people are asking more than 100 for that thing. One 200 probably wouldn't be unrealistic. King of Wands, Nola. Silver signings, Alvarez. Robel Garcia, Cubs. Alvarez. You probably would. Where are the booklets? We got 3 more booklets than we should have gotten based on the numbers. Scott Kingery. Kingery, no name. Kingery. So let's be happy. Those are one every 30, what did we figure out net? 38 cases?
I think it was 38.
Those books are one every 38 cases. AJ Puck. Where they should be. One per 38 cases. We are breaking a total of 15 cases of this product. I suspect, though I cannot confirm, that we might have hit our allocation of booklets. Keston. Strength. Now you know the teams to buy, right? Reggie. Reggie. Dodgers, A's, Phillies, Indians. Mm. I don't know. You can't see anything. Williams. Wow. I think that makes contact, huh? Tatis. I'm having a deja vu moment. Should we be talking about turtle soup now? The star. Clayton Kershaw. Thought that was bats. Jordan. One sec for me, guys. Fordo. Oh, I should have checked it. Brantley. No name. King of Wands, Walker Bueller. Buster Posey. Is Rowdy down here?
No. Would you like me to go grab him?
I think yeah, I hear him coming. You can pick up all the Ken Griffey Jr. Huh? Hey, can you
See those?
yeah. So we can get them over and get them. Get them sorted. Everyone get your update from the post office about your stuff being on its way. You should have. Remember, all of this starts rollover shipping weekend. Goldschmidt. So we will have rollover shipping with eBay. Advert Owlsley. I get this guy a lot too. Get a lot of cubs. We get a lot of cubographs. We must be getting ready to hit some big color because I don't think we've had any color in the autograph so far.
I'm grabbing.
Robert Lubob. Wheel of Fortune. Bryce Harper. Out of 99, Thairo Estrada for the Yankees. Estrada for the Yankees. Right when I mentioned no numbered autos, one jumps out. I said that wrong. What? What about me? Rowdy Telez. That must be you're gonna make me sing my favorite song. What about me? It isn't fair. I've had enough now. I want my share. Can't you see I want to live? But you just take more than you give. Huh?
Really?
Want some of those cheese things?
I thought you wanted to wait until you were done.
Nah, I don't want to wait. It'll add to the flavor of the break if I'm eating and getting grease all over the cards. Williams Astudillo. Don't you guys think so? If I'm gnawing on stuff all loud and making all kinds of, and then getting grease on the cards, doesn't that add to the break? I think it does. That's a little flair. This one's poked up a little bit. Come on, be poked up for a reason. Be poked up for a reason. So. McKay, Gleyber Torres, Benintendi. That's a cool card. Glober. I'm sorry, it's Glybar. Glybar. Kind of boring today. I'm not on my A game. I'm on like my C game. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, Nick Senzel, 38 out of 50. That's not bad. I like old Nick Senzel, 38 out of 50 for the Teds. And as always is the case, we hit an autograph for the Teds when Sam has them. Sam has the Teds, 38 out of 50, Nick Senzel. And Mandy has the Dodgers. If you guys want to hit, for sure, send a message to Sam and let him claim your team under his name, because inevitably you're going to get a hit. Lester. That's not working out for you, Nolan, is it? I'm sorry. I'll try to do better with the Teds for you. I don't like to leave you out. The world. At Costco, they are now selling some zero-carb cheese stick French fries, something or another. Laddie. So my wife bought some. And so I wish to try them in between the breaks. Cal. Cal Ripken Jr. I think not having Noah Syndergaard really hurts the Mets. Now, they're not Parmesan crisp. They're actually made to be like French fries. They're, I can't remember the name of the cheese. I think it's a Greek cheese, but I don't know. I don't know much. No name. Willie. Willie Adames. No, they're not feta. When my wife comes down, I'll tell you the type of cheese it is. It's the cheese itself is not cheap. Shohei. We've added a lot. Honestly, we've added a bunch of people. Yeah, I mean, we've added a lot. Hold on, CL's messaging me. What's going on here? Wow. Jesus Lizardo. That's a nice one. Jesus Lizardo for the A's. I like it. The one thing about this current crisis is that we have added on, since it has started, we have added on a ton of people. I don't know if any of them are actually ever going to buy anything, but you know. Sunny Gray. You only have to have a small conversion rate for new people, right? Well, you only have to have a small conversion rate. If out of every 20 people that you add to the group, you can get one who becomes a regular, you're doing awful good. I mean, you're doing awful good. Because if we had, you know, if you have 5 regulars for every 100 people, you're filling up every break, and you're filling them up quick. Because the breakers who have 6,000 people, 7,000 people, they don't have 6,000 or 7,000 active people. They have like us. They have, and I would bet you that it's not a lot more, because I've done some research into this. For active, it's not a lot more people that are active, but a nice what is this? Oh, Gypsy Queen Devers. This one is I don't know what this one is. This one is a 87. What did we decide 87 was? Oh, it has that thing on the side of the helmet, but the B is different. So is this the one that's the armed services? Let's see what's on his arm. Oh no, this says 42 on his arm. It says 42 right there. So I'm gonna guess this is a Jackie Robinson. But I tell you what, it's man, it's taken a lot of work. A lot of work to get this far. A lot of losing money on eBay breaks and trying to convert eBayers to us, and then trying to, you know, build every other way. It's a lot of work. Edmund for the Cardinals. Cardinals have not had a lot of love. And before it'd be all quiet, and I was like all freaked out about everything was all quiet all the time, and never wanting to know, you know, never knowing what was going on with the eBay breaks. So now I get, I mean, honestly, I'll wake up in the morning and there'll be 6, 8, 10 sometimes messages from people. So that's the other way, fortune teller. And that's a good problem. You did a good job. Thank you, WWE. You have done a good job. We've converted a lot of eBayers to the Facebook group, which is fantastic. I mean, there's so many benefits to being in the Facebook group over eBay. I think if people understood it, that more might do it. You know what I'm saying? You have 2 autos, Bob. Ooh, look at that one. Is that gold or is that a super fractor? I think it's just gold. But we're going to say, oh, it might be a super fractor. Look, everyone, it might be a super fractor. Puck. Out of 50. But it was fun to say super fractor. 2, you have 2 now. You know, back in the day when we were small, though, we were selling things on the website, selling the brakes through the website. This is so much easier. This is so much easier. Though we might have to go back to the website at some point. I'm hearing all kinds of crazy rumors. And we're big enough now to be insulated from a lot of the problems that smaller breakers have. We had a good time. You gotta admit, we have had a good time in the Facebook group since we were much smaller. We had a good time when we were smaller, you know. Why what? We always had a good time. Now it's more business. And that's certainly not a bad thing. It's certainly not a bad thing. We're able to do what we need to do. And we're not a 100 case breaker, but I got news for you. I got news for you guys. There aren't a lot of those out there. And I know for a fact that some of the guys who claim to have this and claim to have that do not. Do not. So it's kind of fun to watch what people say and have some behind the scenes knowledge. The more you get into this, the one thing about braking is the bigger you get, the more people are willing to open up to you. Before, man, I could hardly get anybody to talk to me, you know, because we were just some little tiny thing, and we're still not big, but compared to 75% of the breakers, I'd say we're bigger actively than 75% of the breakers out there. Brandon, we don't mention other breakers in the feed. You have just broken the rules. Ahmed Rosario. And trust me, I know how hard we work, and we're running what? We're running 12 to 15 cases a week through here, which is still a lot of cases. It's still a lot of cases, a lot more than the majority of people do, and it's hard work. I can imagine how hard these other guys work. Yes, we just allude to them. So anything I do say is nothing but respect for the guys that have. But I think there's, I don't think, I know that there's some breakers out there who want to give the illusion of being a lot more than they actually are. And if they need that, more power to them. What's the thing? If you pretend like you're big, you're big or something. You know what I'm saying? You got to pretend to be, I don't know what it was. Jordan Yamamoto. Something like that. But I think this only gets tougher for new guys because you're shut out of every single distributor there is right now. If people want to get into breaking, I say more power to them if that's what they want to do. And I wish you well. There have been a lot of guys, who have started here with us and have gone on to do breaks. Bregman. And it's always my favorite thing in the world when I get someone who says to me, "Hey, Dune, I want to start breaking. Can you tell me everything you know and help me get started?" I'm like, "Rod, why would I do that? You want to be a competitor to me and you want me to tell you how to do everything? Fine, I'll tell you what you do. You start on eBay and you build. And that's the way you do it. And that is the way you do it. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. You didn't know what, Bob? Michael Chavez, nice. What's that one shortcut, CL? Oh, yeah. Several. And several have failed. How to become a breaker with CL. Merrifield. And trust me when I tell you, I wish no ill on anyone. I wish only success on people. It's a little unrealistic for you to come to me and ask me how I did it, so you could have like some kind of advantage. But I mean, I wish you nothing but the best if that's what you want to do. And all the success in the world. The first few I actually helped out. I would go and buy into their brakes. I would buy the Giants in their brakes to help them out. But one at one point said, "Hey, Dune, can I add you to my Facebook group and you help me sell my brake?" I'm like, "What? Why would I help you sell your brake?" "Well, you know how to do this." What? No. I won't help you sell your brake. But we're not a big breaker yet. And again, I don't think I ever want to be what would be considered a big breaker. I think big enough. You know what? We will continue to grow. We will continue to grow, you know, and continue to grow the business. But if we stopped right here, I would not be unhappy. Last Box Mojo, guys. I'm sorry I forgot. I'll wait for you guys. I would not be unhappy if we stopped right here. We're running a dozen cases a week. What is that? What is that? That's different. What is that? That's not the package, is it? It's not the package. What is that? Some kind of funky something I didn't see in the back of somebody's picture, I guess. We get one earlier, CL. We had a guest in here. Oh, okay, that's what it is. What was those letters? Nick Senzel. You bet. We hit a Keston Hira out of 25. Out of 25. On-card auto in the last case. The case that shall remain nameless. Seven damaged autos later. I mean, that's a real question, and I know it sounds goofy to some people because everybody's like grow, get bigger, do more. At what point do we lose some of our thunder, some of our what makes us what we are, and I am concerned about that. I am concerned about that. Am I serious that we had seven of the autos that were damaged last case? I am certain. I am certain because I was, and both of the Phillies. I am certain. Williams has, what's on his hat? He's got a 42 on his hat. Does that make him a Jackie Robinson? I am. Yeah, that was angering. I was angered. I was anger-eatered. Ah. One sold on. What are we talking about there, Josh? But the, I mean, the thing is, we can't sell out breaks, Gavin Lux. We can't sell out breaks any faster than we do, right? I mean, it's not, at some point it just becomes the internet can't keep up with what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can only, when I list it and I hit refresh and there's already 38 people, how much faster can it be? You still have to go through the list, you know what I'm saying? So then it becomes the maintain game, making sure you're doing all the things correctly for your people. For us, it's making sure we have new product all the time and making sure we ship as quickly as we ship, and the camaraderie we have, I think, is important to a lot of people who are in our group. And let's be honest, some have been kicked out of every single other group, and they wind up here with all of the rest of us lowlifes, all of us dregs. I won't say any names, but he might have been the last one to say anything on the feed. You know what I'm saying? Aquino. No name, Seth Brown. Why do you always assume it's you, Bob? Every time I say something, you always assume it's you. I don't know why you gotta assume it's you. Well, you know what was interesting about this case is all the 42s that we had. All the 42s, put it up there for me. All the 42s that we had, right? We had several of the 42s. I don't know why you always got to assume it's you, Bob. Why? Why? Oh, okay. Well, all right. If your wife told you that, then there's the end of that conversation. Lou Bob. I mean, wouldn't you guys hate it if we had 6,000 people? I'm not, and this is a real question. Would you guys not hate it if we had 6,000 people? And you know what I'm saying? It became a production machine. How fast could we list and break and list and break and list and break? I wouldn't enjoy that. I'm okay out of 150 Chris Paddock. I mean, I would be okay with, I was trying to, that was my Eddie Murphy impression. See, that's exactly what we are, Mark. We are the Isle of Misfit Toys. That's the way we like it. Bob is the choo-choo train with the square wheels. Right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, then we become what? How often do we get to talk to one another? I mean, you know, then it's 8,000 messages from every goofball out there, you know what I'm saying? Rio Muto out of 50. We got people quitting now because they can't get a team. Hey, will you grab me some top loaders? So I don't know. So that's the thing, is that we're going to continue our natural growth rate, and I don't want to stop. I think it's important not to stop, but I'm also not going to, I don't think anymore actively, you know. No, you're definitely the train with the square wheels, Bob. Oh, look at that, Savali. Nice. Savali Mini out of 50. It's not quite somebody else, but it's nice. And then the part that I like the least about that is it's you have to lose part of who you are to make that happen. Then you do have a workforce, and then you are relying on other people to make a lot of decisions and things for you. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Machado. I like the fact that we can run this as a family, you know. And those who help me behind the scenes know that they are family too. I don't want to have, you know. Things would be different in terms of how much product we get. What else would be different? Well, there is now always another one. There's the only reason there's not always another one, if prices get to the point where I feel like I have to raise them. If I have to raise them, but then it's a production line. That's a production. I don't want a production line break. Because then all we're doing is breaking and then filling and breaking and filling and breaking and filling and breaking and filling, and I gotta hurry up and get done with this one because I gotta get done with that, you know what I'm saying? I think Dale Murphy will be in the Hall of Fame eventually. Bob, Veterans Committee will get him. I don't want to be production line. Yeah, I mean, I could have got 50 cases of Inception now. I could have got 50 cases of this. And honestly, the margins can be smaller if you're breaking 50 cases, but if we're breaking 50 cases, I'm not talking to you ever. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm saying to you is ACL, get ready to set up and break another case. And I don't want that. I guess you're 42. I like to talk to people. What's up, Dante? That one goes there. I don't even know where we got a lot of 42s and stuff and junk. You hate talking to other people? Or do you mean other breakers? Or other just people in general? Because you sell insurance for a living, Bob. So that makes it a little tough. I'm just saying. That's a bazooka. My problem is that I think I enjoy talking to people too much. And that sometimes, yeah, that one's different. I know people get annoyed with that, but I like the camaraderie. I like that I have the time to talk to people afterwards. What? Wait, really? Really? I saw your Kingman reference, Bob. I saw it, but I didn't want to acknowledge it because then we have to have a Dave Kingman discussion. I don't want to have Dave Kingman discussion. The first case, we hit a big fat Vlad auto. Big fat Vlad auto. All right, here's the out of 250. Lorenzo Kane, Smoke, Gratterall, Bogarts, Santana, Bruce, Haney, Hura, not Cura. Telez, Astudillo, Gray, Edmund, Woodruff, Gavin Lux, and Jordan Alvarez. Those are nice. So out of the silver pack, or the foil packs, or whatever they call them in this one. What do they call them in this one? Whatever they are. Dylan Cease out of 150. Rosario out of 150. Arenado out of 150. Carter Kaboom out of 99. Max Scherzer out of 150. Astudillo out of 150. Did I forget another giant? Dang it. Torres out of 150. Those need to be sleeved. Nick Senzel out of 99. And then Whit Merrifield and AJ Puck out of 50. No name. Let's go with no name. This guy, Giolito, Corbin, Anthony K, La Stella, Kiermaier, Mitch Keller. I don't know. Kingery, Brantley, Adames. I know this one. I know this one. He's a Met. See? Ahmed Rosario and Seth Brown. I know Seth because I pulled so many of his autographs. All right, so let's look at these. Iglesias, Young, Clayton Kershaw, Lester, Whit Merrifield, and Manny Machado. Let's go out of 250. We had Walker Buehler. Out of 250, we had Fernando Tatis. We had an awesome bazooka hit. Look at that. Lou Bob went bazooka. Anderson Simmons, Dustin May, that's a pretty good one, and Means. But Lou Bob bazooka is a nice card. This one is a Armed Services Makata. I think these are all 42s because this one has a 42. Dwight Smith Jr. He has a 42. There's a 42 on his shoulder, Devers, and then there's a 42 on his hat for Astudillo. So I think those are all 42s. How big is it, CL? I was waiting for you to tell me how big it is. Black and white, Ramos, Contreras, Bregman, and Real Muto all out of 50. And then these are the high number. Dion, Chipper, Roberto Clemente, Mike Schmidt, Honus Wagner, Reggie Jackson, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken, Johnny Bench, our first bench, and Tony Gwynn. How big? 100 plus? That's what I figured. Autographs. Do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is right on the money. We've been running more. Max Muncy for the Dodgers, for the Pirates, Newman, Dickerson for the Phillies, Smith Jr. for the Orioles, Baez, San Diego, Bradley for the Indians, Allen for the Indians, Collins for the Cubs, Dickerson for the Phillies, Beatty for the Dodgers, Garcia for the Cubs, Puck for the A's, Alzolay for the Cubs, Luzardo for the A's, Yamamoto for the Marlins, and Michael Chavez. Then let's look at color. Out of 99, we had Estrada for the Dodgers. 16 out of 99. 16.99 last year, the Dodgers won the World Series. There, I've lived up to my obligation for that. Chris Paddock, 42 out of 150. Nick Senzel is 38 out of 50, and Savali is 41 out of 50. There's your break. There is your break. Not any damaged cards. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. What a great conversation we had as well. Thank you all for buying in. I appreciate it a lot. We will shut down. I will be gone for, we will come back at 11:10. 11:10. So in 10 minutes, we will be back in the, thank you, Bob, for the random division break. Everyone has already paid for that. So we will shut it down. Random division. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, take them all. You guys all have a fantastic night. If we don't talk to you, if you don't come back for the random division. Yeah, we're doing another break, CL random division in 9 minutes. So thank you guys. Please stay safe out there. Thank you for all that you do. You know how much we enjoy hanging out with you guys. You know how much all of you mean to us. So on behalf of all of us here at Restlesscraft Breakers, thank you again. Oh wait, I forgot one hit I got. I got my hit. I got my Yaz Players Weekend uniform hit. I forgot that. So thank you again. We love you all. Well, not all of you. Most of you. Some of you. Well, 1 or 2 of you anyway. So we'll see you in a few minutes.